Hi, good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Can you confirm anyone? Fine. So this is the today's third demo, right? Yeah, we already completed two sessions, right? So first one on 3rd July, day before yesterday, we started our batch. So day before yesterday, we discussed about DevOps introduction. What is DevOps? What is automation? Why automation? Why the project teams are looking for automation tools? So what is cost saving? We discussed, right? And in the last session, yesterday, we discussed about question and answers, technical questions, general questions, right? Yeah, today we are going to discuss about cloud introduction. So which is very, very important one. So before going to AWS, first we need to understand this introduction to cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Why cloud computing? So why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure? These are all very important. Yeah. So anyone newly joined today, can you share your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat? New guys, anyone newly joined today? So my mobile number is 96422111711. So you can take down my number. So anyone newly joined today, so you can share your WhatsApp number, email address in the chat. So we provide you previous recordings. Previous recordings we provide you DevOps introduction, question and answers. So 2 sessions completed. So those are introductions only. So we provide you that recordings. Okay. Yeah, you can provide your WhatsApp number, email address in the chat so that we'll provide you. So you can take down my number, which is 96422111711. This is my personal number. You can save my number. If you have any questions, you can. If you want to talk to me, any any doubts or anything, you can call me, WhatsApp me after this session. Fine. Let's get started. Fine. So today's agenda here is what is cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, what is data center, types of cloud computing, types of cloud services, what is cost saving, cloud market share, cloud. Yeah, so 2 times repeated this. Why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure. Okay, so these are all very important. So let us go with one by one. What is cloud computing? Anyone having idea what is cloud computing? What is cloud? Real time guys, online guys. Anyone having idea what is cloud? I give you unmute option. If you know the answer, you can tell that. What is cloud computing? Anyone? Fine. See here. So this is the answer which I collected from Google. So it is a on-demand availability of computer system, resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. What is on demand? What is on demand? Anyone? It's a instantly, immediately. So whenever we require any resources, so that should be available immediately, right? So in cloud, we can create resources immediately within a minute. Okay. Yeah. So it is a on-demand. This is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. What does it mean? What does it mean? So let's assume that there is no cloud concept. There is no cloud concept. All our infrastructure is hosted in our local server room, local data center. So when we have local server room, local servers, we can take full control of them, right? We can upgrade, we can start, we can stop, we can modify whatever you want. We can physically we can operate the servers, right? So that was the case few years ago. However, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now. So our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local data center, local server room. So rather it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. So we have 26 more clouds are available in the market, right? So currently we are using cloud infrastructure. we are connecting virtually, we are connecting cloud infrastructure virtually. So we are utilizing the resources. For that usage, we have to pay the bills like gas bills, electricity bills, right? For example, if you are using a server for 1 hour, so we have to pay the bill for 1 hour only, the cloud, right? So if you are using a server from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 9 hours per day, we have to pay the bills for 9 hours only, right? Yeah. So in cloud, we can create resources within 1 minute. So that resources we can connect through internet virtually. We can connect and we can utilize. For that uses, we have to pay the bills, right? Yeah. So it is on demand. Yeah. On demand infrastructure. Clear, right, everyone? Clear, right, everyone? Any questions here, anyone? Yeah. So this is Google Drive. This is Google Drive. So where this drive can be, where we can access this drive? This drive is available in Gmail, right? So when you want to upload any data, we can open the Google Drive and we can upload to the Google Drive, right? So when we upload any data, where the data will be uploaded? Where the data will be uploaded? See here, backend there will be a server. So when we upload any data, any files, so the data will be uploaded into backend. There will be a server. So which is not a server, actually it is a data center, Google data center. So when we upload any data, directly the data will be uploaded to the Google data center, right? Yeah. So we are talking about data center, right? So basically, what is data center? Let's try to understand. We are talking about data center. So what is data center? What is data center? So data center is a, anyone having idea what is data center? Data center is a server room. Simply you can say server room, where we host all the servers. So people calling it as hub room or network room, right? Different names. Actually, it is a server room where we host all the servers. So in the data center we host servers, storages, network, right? So backup devices, load balancers, right? And also here routers, switches, right? So etc. Gateways, so many devices will be there, etc. Right? So these are all devices hosted in server room, data center. So will you handle this server room? Who will handle this devices? Local data center people handle this devices, right? So if they want to configure any servers or storages network, so physically data center team involved into this, right? Yeah. So now we are talking about server room. So now let's try to understand cloud advantages. Cloud advantages. Cloud advantages. So cloud benefits. Okay. Yeah. So before discussing about cloud advantages, let's try to understand physical server, physical infrastructure. So before going to this, let's try to understand physical server infrastructure. Right. So for example, for example, so there is a Java project. There is a Java project. The Java project. So this is a startup company, startup, right? I'm talking about physical servers, not cloud servers. Okay, startup company. So this is a first project, Java project. They are trying to get from the client. Okay, so Java project, startup company. They are trying to get first project from the client, right? So before getting a real project from client, client asks you to prepare one POC. So any project team, so before getting their real project, so client asks you to provide one POC, right? So what is POC, anyone? Anyone having idea? What is POC? Real time guys. What is POC? Anyone? Yes. Proof of concept. Proof of concept. What is proof of concept, anyone? What is proof of concept? Anyone? Yeah, proof of concept. It is a proof before getting a real project from client. So we need to prepare some POC. We need to showcase to the client. So every company, every organization. So before getting real project, so they prepare one POC. They showcase to client. So if the client is approved that POC, they get the real project. Okay. Yeah. So for example, if you want to buy any mobile or laptop, what we will check? We'll check some proof, right? So how it will work? So what are the reviews? The people who are using this, right? We can check all the features and all, right? So the same way, so when any client, US client or UK client, when they want to give any project to the organizations, okay, so they check some proof. They they verify that sample project. The proof is a POC is a sample project. Okay. Yeah. So for this POC, client give you 45 days timeline. 45 days timeline. Okay. Within 45 days, this POC should be completed and we need to showcase to the client. The client is approved, we get the real project. Okay. The client is not approved, this project, this POC will be rejected. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see that what will happen here. So for this POC, client asks you to take 3 development servers, dev servers, 3 QA servers, 3 QA servers, 3 production servers, prod servers. So for this POC, client asks you to take 3 development, 3 QA, 3 production. So why we require 3 types of servers here? What is development? What is QA? What is production? So development servers, always developers work on the development servers, right? So first 30 days, developers develop the code on development servers. Once development is completed, so after that testing will be happened on quality assurance servers, QA, quality assurance servers. Yeah, UAT or QA, both are same. Okay. So from 31 days to 40 days, testing will be happened on the QA servers, quality assurance servers. Once testing is completed, so from 41 days to 45 days, the application will be deployed onto production, right? So this is the actual process every organization follow, right? So 45 days timeline, first 30 days developers develop the code on development servers. After that, testing team will involve into testing by using unit test cases, automation tests, right? So they test the code application. After that, finally the code will be, application will be deployed onto production environment. Once it is deployed, that will come to live. We can access through internet, right? Yeah. So this is the process every organization follow. So for this POC, before getting this servers, before preparing the servers and all, very first thing we need to get licenses, OS license, application license, all the licenses we need to buy. So before getting the servers, before buying the servers, first we need to buy the licenses. Okay. So licensing period, what is the licensing period minimum? Anyone? So for example, I want to get a Windows license. What the minimum period would be? Windows licensing, anyone? Anyone having idea? We should give a demo to prepare the, yes, correct. A minimum visible prototype, yes, correct. Yes, someone saying 1 month.
Sir, who should give demo, sir, to prepare those, client, no, company?
The project team, yeah, they showcase this. Once complete this, they give the demo, right? After that, client review that. So if the client is satisfied with that, they approve for the real project, right? Yeah. So When we want to buy any licensing, like OS license or application license, what the minimum period would be? Anyone? It is not 1 month, it is not 3 months, it is not 6 months. So minimum we need to buy 1 year, right? 1 year. So our POC is 45 days, but we need to buy 1 year license minimum because they don't provide 6 months, 3 months, not like that. Okay. Yeah. And also we required one admin to configure the servers. So developers will not have any knowledge to configure the servers, right? And also we required network to configure the servers and server room required, and also we required AC to run the servers. Without AC, servers will not run, right? Yes. So server is having high computing power. So without AC, servers will not run, right? Desktops, laptops, you can run without AC also, but servers, so yeah, high computing power, memory modules. So number of modules will be there, processors, multi-processing will be there, disks, so many disks will be there, right? RAID controllers will be there in the server. So that is why server required AC. Without AC, servers will not run. And also here server room security. These are all we need to configure, etc. Right? These are all we required to set up the servers, to set up the POC, right? Yeah. So this is startup company. This is startup company. If the POC is rejected by client, what will happen? This is a waste of money, right? Because if the company is established company or any existing company, so this service you can move to other project. But this is first project, startup company, they're trying to get from US client, for example. Okay. So if the POC is rejected by client, this is waste of money. Fine. Yeah. So this is physical server infrastructure. So let us go with cloud infrastructure. What will happen when we use cloud infrastructure? What will happen? Let's try to understand. Okay. Yeah. So now same Java project.
Sir, three sir, three developers, three is right, three is number.
Yeah.
I mean, three number, sir. That is three. You mentioned only three names, sir.
Right. So for example, I mentioned three. It can be two servers. It can be five servers. I just for example, I give three only. So it can be any number. Okay. So once it is POC is confirmed by client, we require more servers. This is for only POC. Okay. Yeah. So same Java project startup company. So here same POC is a proof of concept. Proof of concept. Yeah. 45 days timeline. Right. Yeah, in cloud infrastructure, so what will happen? So whenever we need any servers, we can create within a minute. It can be one server, 100 servers, 1,000 servers also. We can create within a minute. But whereas physical, so if you want to configure servers, first we need to place order with the vendor, right? So Dell vendor, HP vendor. So once we place the order, they deliver within 4-5 days or 1 week. After that, we can move the servers to data center. We can insert into racks. We can install, yeah, we can install operating system, applications, patches, plugins, everything. Finally, we can hand over to project. That is the physical server environment, right? But whereas cloud, so for example, development team required three servers, for example, three development servers. Okay. So immediately within a minute, we can log in into the AWS console and we can create 1 minute, within 1 minute, because cloud is on demand infrastructure. So whenever needed, we can create within a minute, right? So for first 30 days, we can create servers first. We can create servers. So we no need to create all the servers at a time here, because so cloud infrastructure is on demand infrastructure, right? So first we can create three servers for a development environment, development team. Once development is completed, so we can create three more servers, QA servers. From 31 days to 40 days, we can create three more servers, right? So once testing is completed, after 40 days, we can create three more servers for production, right? From 41 days to 45 days. So here we no need to worry about the servers at a time. We don't need to create. So all the servers we don't require at a time. Once development is completed, we can create within 1 minute QA servers. Once testing is completed, we can create other 3 servers within a minute. So if you create at a time all the servers, so cloud also costing, right? Cloud also billing, right? To avoid that, so whenever we needed servers, we can create immediately, right? Yeah. So when we use cloud servers, we don't require any licensing. License not required. No license. Who will take care of the license? Cloud vendors will take care of the licenses. Okay, we don't require any licenses. No licenses, cloud vendor will take, right? And no admin needed here. No admin not required here. So as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, will connect the cloud console and we can create the servers within a minute, right? So no admin required here. No network required. So network will be taken care by cloud vendor only, right? No server room. AWS data center, we use the AWS data center. We no need to create any server room here. Okay, and also no AC to manage the servers. So AWS will take care of that. Azure will take care of, right? And GCP will take care of this. Okay, and no server room security. So they will take care. We don't need to worry about. So these are all will be taken care by. Will take care of this respective cloud vendors, either AWS or Azure or Google Cloud, right? Yeah. So here what will happen, this is also costing. So this POC, once prepare the POC, we showcase to client, right? So if the client is approved, that is fine. The client is not approved, this is also waste of money. This is also waste of money. But what will happen here? What will happen here? So here, for example, $100 will be wasted. For example, I'm saying the cloud infrastructure, cloud environment, cloud POC rejected by client, $100 will be wasted. But whereas physical environment, what will happen? $500 will be wasted. These are the advantages of cloud, right? So when we use cloud infrastructure, 1/3 cost will be saved. 1/3 cost will be saved. So client always look for the cost saving, cost cutting, right? Yeah. So these are the cloud advantages. Here we don't need to buy licenses, admin, no need to recruit admin, no need to configure network, no server room required, no AC required to manage the servers, no security required here, right? We connect cloud console and we can create servers within a minute, right? So these are the cloud advantages. That is why, so every organization, they are migrating their servers to their applications to cloud, to reduce the costing, to reduce this time. Time will be reduced, costing also will be reduced. So if anyone asks you, this is the interview question, what are the advantages of cloud? Interview question. So cost saving, time saving. Simply you can say cost saving, time saving. What is cloud? If anyone asks you, what is your answer? It is the on-demand infrastructure, right? Scalable infrastructure. So what is scalable? What is on-demand? On-demand we discussed already. Scalable we'll discuss now. Okay. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions here, anyone? Anyone having any questions? Difference between server and hosting. Host is a server. Hosting means allocating, right? We'll see that. Wait for some time. Azure. Okay. Right. Now let us go back to next slide. So any questions here? I give you unmute option. You can ask me if you have any questions before moving to next slide. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. I gave you unmute option. You can ask me if you have any questions now. In this, yeah, cloud advantages, if anyone is having any questions, you can ask me now. Is it clear to you, everyone? Is it clear to you, everyone?
So one thing, just the same question. I mean, hosting is a bit different to a server, or like. What
Host,
exactly?
yeah,
Yeah,
just a minute. See here. We host all the devices in the server room. Host means
right.
what we will do? We can configure, we can install, we can place. That is hosting, right? Server is a, what is server? Server is a computer, right?
virtual.
Yeah. It can be virtual,
Got it.
it can be physical, right? Clear, right,
Got it.
Azure?
Yeah, got it, sir.
So any other questions, anyone? What is region wise US UK data center means? Yeah, we'll see that region is a data center. Region is a data center, right? US UK. So those are regions available in cloud platform. I'll show you that. Okay, so we'll see that. Wait for some time, we'll see that. Data center, data center means server room. Okay, so if you go to cloud platform, so many data centers are available here.
Only USA, UK, sir, no other countries.
No, so many countries, nearly 130 countries are there. 130 countries. Right? Yeah, use globally use footprints available here. For see here, Ohio, US East Ohio. These are the US regions. These are the America's regions. North Virginia, Ohio, California, North California, Oregon. Asia Pacific. See here, Asia Pacific. These are the Asia Pacific: Mumbai, Osaka, Seoul, Singapore, Sydney, Tokyo. Canada Central, Canada Data Center. Europe, Europe, South America, right? So we are using free account, right? That is why only these data centers we are able to see here. Okay. So here, if you see here, other 12 regions are there. See here, Africa region, Cape Town, right? So different regions available here. So we are using free tier. That is why limited data centers we have. But if you are using, if you use a licensing version in real-time projects, we can see so many data centers because we use licensing, right? So these are all data centers across the globe, right? Clear it? So someone asking this question, yes. Who is this? Yes. You can put your full name, right? Right. Fine. Let's move to next slide. See here. So when we upload any data into Google Drive, that will be directly uploaded into Google Data Center, right? Yeah. Now see here. So these are the cloud benefits: cost effective, cost less costing, easy to use. You can easily use that. Automation, we can automate the activities. High performance, speed is very higher, right? So largest cloud infrastructure, right? So use infrastructure available. Fine. Now,
Regarding space.
yes, large infrastructure. Okay. Yeah. Next one is see here. We have 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models, 4 deployment models. What are those? Let's try to understand. 5 essential characteristics. First one is on demand. So what is on demand? Anyone? Immediately, instantly, we can create infrastructure in cloud. So broad network access, we can access from anywhere. Whatever resources we are getting in cloud, those we can access from anywhere, from your home, from your office, even from your mobile also you can access the resources, right? So resource pooling, whatever resources we are using in cloud, those we can reuse a number of times. A number of times we can reuse. So next one, rapid elasticity. We can increase the resources, we can decrease the resources by single click whenever needed. For example, I am working on a database server. The server is giving performance issue. So on the fly, I can increase the RAM, I can increase the CPU without downtime. Without downtime. What is downtime, anyone? Real time, guys. Without downtime, I can increase the RAM, I can increase the CPU on the fly without downtime. What is downtime? Downtime is a maintenance time. Maintenance time. Without stop the server, without shut down the server, we can increase the RAM, CPU, storage, whatever required, which is nothing but rapid elasticity. Okay. Measured service. What is measured service? Whatever application, whatever servers or resources we are using, those are measured. How many hours we use For that usage, we have to pay the bills. Like for example, if you are using a server for 1 hour daily, for that usage, we have to pay the bills, right? If you are using a server for 9 hours per day, for that 9 hours only, we have to pay the bills, right? It's kind of renting. How many hours we use, for that usage we have to pay the bills. Clear, right? So any questions here in this slide? On-demand broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and measured service.
The polling is we can use number of times.
Yes. For example, we have server. So we completed our task. We shut down the server. Again, we start the server. We can reuse. Like that, n number of times we can use, right? So which is a resource pooling. Next one, service models. We have 3 service models are available. IaaS, infrastructure as a service. PaaS, platform as a service. SaaS, software as a service. What is IaaS? What is infrastructure as a service? We create infrastructure. On top of that, we deploy applications like Kubernetes. We create a server. On top of that, we install Kubernetes. Kubernetes is one of the core tool, right? Yeah. Second one, PaaS, platform as service. What is PaaS? So in AWS, it is already available platform that we can enable and we can use. Both are available in cloud. IaaS is available, PaaS also available. For example, if you want to deploy Kubernetes, we can create a server and we can create a server. On top of that, we deploy Kubernetes. See here, this is Jenkins server. We created server. On top of that, we install Jenkins. But I want to use Kubernetes directly without installing. How can we use? Just search here, EKS. See here, Elastic Kubernetes Service. It is available. Click on it and you can utilize. Both are available. Both are provided by AWS. Either infrastructure as a service or platform as a service. As per the project team requirement, we can use that. Okay. So third one here is SaaS. What is SaaS? Software as a service. This is mainly for reusability, like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site, Office 365, right? So this is mainly for reusability. We can reuse a number of times. Clear, right, everyone? Sorry?
Polling we can use number of times.
Right. అది డౌట్ ఉందా మీకు? Fine. Yeah. See here, these are the service models available. Any questions up here, anyone? This two slides, anyone having any questions? Before moving to next slide, you can ask me if you have any questions. You can ask me any questions if you have. No. Kubernetes functionality is different. Jenkins functionality is different. Okay. So we'll see that. We'll discuss about that. What is SaaS? Software as a service. We can reusability. So n number of times we can reuse, like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site, right? So that is the software as a service. Reusability, reuse, right? While working on the tools, I'll show you what is SaaS, what is PaaS, what is IaaS. Practically, we'll see that. Fine. Yeah. Next one, deployment models. We have 4 deployment models available. First one is private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, public cloud. What is private cloud, right? So private cloud is a on-premises cloud, our local server room, right? So we can use a local in our local server room, right? Like VMware, Citrix, different private clouds are available. So I'll show you that while working on AWS. I'll show you that. Okay. So private cloud is a on-premises cloud, our local servers. So next one is public cloud. What is public cloud? Yeah. Right. So public cloud is a AWS cloud, Azure cloud, Google cloud. These are all public cloud. Next one is hybrid cloud. What is hybrid cloud? It's the combination of private and public. So most of the organizations, most of the banks, they are using hybrid cloud. For example, let us take HDFC Bank. They are using hybrid cloud. So they are hosting their databases in their private cloud, their local servers. They are hosting their websites in public cloud, right? So hybrid cloud they are using, most of the organizations. Okay. Next one is community cloud. This is a government cloud, defense cloud, very high secure cloud. No one can enter into this. Even though here also, public cloud also no one can enter. So this is a community cloud, which is high security cloud, government cloud, right? So clear, right, everyone? Private cloud is a local servers. Public cloud is a AWS servers, Azure servers, Google Cloud servers. So hybrid is combination of both. So community is government cloud. Okay. So these are the deployment models available. Is it clear to you, everyone? Up to here it is clear, right, everyone? What is the need of service model? Need to wait for some time. You will understand that. Okay. You will understand that. So I explained, right? Private cloud is a, what is private cloud? Private cloud is a local servers. So HDFC Bank, for example, let us take HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, what they are doing, they are hosting their accounts databases in their local servers, right? They are hosting net banking websites, credit card websites in cloud, public cloud, right? So why they are doing like that? They want to save their data in their local server room. So they want to host websites in public cloud.
And mostly it is visible to intranet and internet applications also.
Yes.
Intranet means only local.
Yes.
Internet
Intranet means within the organization. Internet is public, like that. Okay. So we will see that, Vishnu Priya. Wait for some time. So how can we configure this? We'll see that. Practically we'll see that. Okay. Right. Wait for a few sessions. You will understand that. So is Mr. Jeff Bezos who invented AWS cloud. So in 2002, Amazon Web Services was born, right? So initially they started using cloud platform for their business, right? Slowly, they started giving services to outside world, other companies. So slowly, they started giving services to other companies like MNC, major companies, most of the companies. So currently, AWS is the leader in the market. 33% of the market share occupied by the AWS. AWS is in first place. So most of the organizations they are using AWS, right? Yeah. So AWS is the first place. If you search in Google, world richest man is in second place. Jeff Bezos is in second place. World richest man, you can search in Google. Okay, is in second place. Fine. So these are the popular clouds available in the market. So Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud. Our course is multi-cloud, right? So three clouds will be covered here. So why three clouds? Because most of the organizations they're using two clouds minimum. At least two clouds required. So why we require two clouds or three clouds? Why they are using two clouds or three clouds? As per the project team requirements, right? Yeah. So here Amazon Web Services, this services bit costlier. So different customers, different quality, right? So North America customers, Europe customers, most of the customers they are using Amazon Web Services. So Middle East customers, right? Europe customers they are using Azure. So Google Cloud, different other customers they are using Google Cloud. So here Amazon Web Services is bit costlier, very quality services. Azure bit less costing and less quality. Google Cloud less costing, very less quality. For example, in Hyderabad, we have so many supermarkets are there. Why we have so many supermarkets? Different quality, different customers. So many mobile brands are there. So many mobile brands, different quality, different costing, different customers, right? So the same way, cloud platforms also, so different quality, different customers, different costing. Understand, right, everyone? Is it clear to you, everyone?
Among that, AWS is very user friendly.
AWS?
User friendly, starting with AWS.
Right, yes.
Somewhat it is easy.
Yeah, AWS, most of the project teams are using AWS. Okay, even Azure also using, but AWS is in first place. If you are good in AWS, you can handle any cloud platform, right? So AWS will go very deep dive. Nearly it takes 40 days. Very deep dive we go. So after that we'll jump into DevOps. After that we'll start Azure. After that Google Cloud. Okay. So sometimes weekend also I'll take the sessions. So within 3.5 months we can complete the course. Fine. Yeah. So these are the quadrants. In the last quadrant, AWS is in first place, Microsoft Azure is in second place, Google is in third place, right? These are the small players, small players. Alibaba Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly, Heroku. So many clouds are there. 26 more clouds are there in the market. Those are small players. These are the cloud vendors. See here? These are the cloud vendors. So cloud market share, the market share, how the cloud market share here. See here. So AWS occupied 33% of the market share. Azure occupied 18%. Google occupied 9%. Alibaba, see here, 6%. IBM 5%. Right? Salesforce 3%. Tencent 2%. Right? Oracle Cloud 2%. Other clouds 22%. Small players. AWS is in first place. Right? So occupied 33% of the market share. Clear, right, everyone? See here. Cloud computing market growth. See here. I switched to cloud platform in 2012. 2012, I switched to cloud platform. So yeah, I started my career with as a Windows admin, VMware admin. My background is admin background. In 2005, I joined as a fresher in Verizon Data Services. I started my career with Verizon Data Services as a fresher, 2005, in 2005. So 2012, I switched to cloud and DevOps. So 2012 to now onwards, I'm seeing the growth like this, right? 22 in 2012, I switched to cloud platform. So from 2012 to 2024, right? I'm seeing the growth like this one, market growth. So coming 15 to 20 years, the market would be like this one. Coming 15 to 20 years, the market growth would be like this one. So cloud and DevOps market is like this one, right? So the people who are learning now, definitely their future will be very bright. So because so currently 50% of the companies already migrated to cloud and they are using DevOps. So coming years, other 50% companies also 50% also moving to cloud. This is the right time to grab. This is the right time to grab, right? So you can learn and you can practice quickly and you can switch into cloud and DevOps. So that coming 15 to 20 years, market would be like this only. Okay. Yeah. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions up here, anyone? So we have completed 3 sessions, 3 demos, right? First demo, DevOps introduction. Second one, question and answers. Third one, cloud introduction, right? So Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started, right? So our classes would be Monday to Friday only, right? So sometimes I'll take weekends also, Saturday, Sunday. Fine. So if you are interested, you can add into WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group already created. People already added into WhatsApp group. You will get the account details today or tomorrow morning. So you can make the fee if you are interested and you can add into WhatsApp group. So that we'll share all the information in the group only. We'll provide you documentation, recordings, right? So interview questions, challenges, right? So Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started. So Monday, maybe link will be changed. Yeah, you can add into WhatsApp group as soon as possible. So if you have any questions, if you want to talk to me, you can reach out to me. My mobile number is 96422111711. So this is my mobile number. You can call me, WhatsApp me if you want to talk to me. Clear, right, everyone? Any questions up to here? You can ask me now. Anyone having any question? చెప్పండి.
అదే సార్ గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ అండ్ గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్స్
Both are same. Yes, both are same. Both are same. Yes. Anyone having any questions up to here? So I provide you course content. So you can ping
So
me.
one thing,
Yeah, go ahead.
you will be teaching a scripting language as well, right?
Shell scripting will be covered in our course. Shell scripting. And also
So
in
what's the
Ansible,
difference?
YAML will be covered. Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
So what's the difference between shell scripting and programming languages? So it's pre-built
Programming is
code or
different.
like,
Programming is different. Shell scripting is different. Scripting is different. Programming is different. Right? I'll show you the difference while working on that. I'll show you the difference while working on that. Okay? Don't need to worry about. We don't do any programming. Scripting required. So as a DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, we require scripting only. We don't need to worry about programming.
scripting also you will teach in this one.
Yes, scripting. Yes. Fine. Any questions, anyone? Any other questions, anyone? Fine. So we can wind up here. So Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started. So you can add into WhatsApp group. So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. We'll discuss about. Right? Fine. So we can wind up here. If you need any course content, let me know. So you can ping me. I provide you the course content. Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.